We're still on our epic 2,000-mile journey halfway across the country. I'm Steve. That's Ashley over there. Can't see her. She's hiding behind the camera. You got Kayla and Riley in the back seat. If you saw last week's video, you know that this journey hasn't been anything but boring so far. Started out like normal traveling, and then we lost brakes on our camper. That's what we found. This hose was just kind of laying right here in the rim. It's supposed to be connected up here. We need a new brake pad, and probably gonna need a new rotor too. The rotor's all gouged up. Here's the pad. You can see there's nothing left on it, probably because it's been hanging like that. Hopefully the caliber's all right. Won't know until I get everything apart. That was fun. We got stuck just outside Nashville for a couple days waiting on parts to get shipped in. We have the disc brakes. We have D-Max disc brakes on our travel trailer. So big shout out to D-Max, and thanks for shipping us some parts. Everything was covered under warranty, so that was awesome. So thank you very much. Great company, great brakes. They helped us out a lot last year when we were, the brakes did, when traveling across the country, 23,000 miles, all around the Rockies and East Coast to West Coast and back. But we're continuing our journey here. Like I said, we had about 2,000 miles. We're not even halfway yet. We got about less than 1,200 now, about when we started. We had 1,205 miles left to go in our journey. And it's a good afternoon. This is one of our latest travel days. Got the parts in this morning, got everything fixed, put back together, and we hit the road at like 2 o'clock. It's now 3:20. Try for a couple more hours, and then we'll probably find a Cracker Barrel or something like that to stop at overnight, and then hit the road again tomorrow. Trying to get there. Well, we should have been there today, but we got backed up, and now we won't be there till, I don't know, Sunday, Monday at the latest. Barring nothing else happened. I mean, we already had to exit I-40 here and take a side road for a little bit because the road was shut down for interstate. That was a nice, fun, narrow, twisty, windy little road. Ashley always loves those. So we're gonna keep on trucking down the road. We did fill up yesterday, so I'll throw those numbers on there. If you were following from last week, you know that we're gonna post how much it costs us to fill up, how much it's costing us to make this trip. Fuel and campgrounds and everything else. So we ended up staying at a KOA for a couple of nights. That was not an expense we were counting on. And we have the Open Roads fuel card, so we'll throw up the savings for the fuel ups too. So whatever we filled up yesterday, it'll be on the screen right about now, or maybe a few seconds ago. All right, we're definitely not following that 3-3-3 rule today, or actually on this trip. We made it into left central time zone, made it into eastern time zone. It's 7:20 at night now. Just stopped here to TA to fill up. About another hour to go, then we're gonna stop for the night. Another Cracker Barrel parking lot. I'll throw the numbers up on the screen here, what the fuel cost us and how much we saved with our Open Roads fuel card. Ashley went inside, used the facilities, and as soon as she gets back, we'll get back on the road. Tango's ready to take a break, huh, Tango? Good morning. Nice, bright, beautiful morning here at the Cracker Barrel, right off of I-81. Getting ready to hit the road. Everything closed up and keep on heading north.
Remember when you told me that I should take it slow, but I can't stay when the world is waiting. I'm too used to being on my own. hearts will break, but I have to chase it. I'm dancing on the edge again. The wind is calling my name. I'm dancing on the edge again. This time I'm not looking back, babe. You can change me, you can tell me down. I'll leave echoes in every place I find.
So last week we were talking about, traveling a lot, if we were traveling too much, some of the cool places that we got to see last year, and so now we made a decision. We're heading to New Hampshire, and we're kind of going the complete opposite route, aren't we?
Yes, we are. We are slowing down for the summer.
A little longer than summer. What are we doing? Just tell me what we're doing. What our plan is.
So we had the opportunity to take a work camping gig at a campground in New Hampshire. So that is where we are heading for the season.
Yep, nice little campground up there that we're going to be camping at, which is great. So, hit that subscribe button. We'll be updating you on how that experience is going. I think it's going to be cool because we get to be in one area, such some place as beautiful as the White Mountains, and be able to really explore that area.
Right.
It'll be great for exploring. We're going to have a lot of cool video and content coming. It's going to be great for getting some photography.
It's going to be great for the kids. Maybe they can make some friends along the way.
Hopefully.
Maybe get a summer job.
Yeah, definitely get them a summer job.
And the best part is there's an ice cream shop not too far away.
Yeah, it's going to be Ashley's part-time job.
No, it's not.
She's just going to walk in and be like, you don't have to pay me, I'll just work for ice cream. 1 scoop per hour.
I will be so sick. I can't eat ice cream like that.
But so far with the brakes, everything is holding up, so that's great. Stay tuned. Hopefully we still got like 900 and some miles left to go on this journey. Hopefully it's uneventful.
Right. We don't need any more repairs.
No, we don't. We're already technically behind. We're planning on being there today, really, actually. We're not gonna be late though. We're still a little bit ahead of when we have to be there to start work. So any other delays, and we'll definitely be late. We don't want to have that happen. You'll be late for the first day. Whew. I don't know, made a few hundred miles. I'm here in middle of Virginia somewhere, northern Virginia, I guess, maybe, off 81. Time to fill her up. If you guys seen any of my other videos, you probably seen me talk about AMSOIL. Fuel additives. They got engine oil, they got gas or diesel vehicles, so I use it in everything I got. Generator, the truck, fuel. Stuff is great. Yeah, get the truck filled up here, and we're gonna grab some lunch. The other thing is this Open Roads fuel card. I've been keeping track of all our fuel expenses and stuff on this trip here. So I'll be throwing it up on the screen. The pump price as well as what we save, and then the total for this whole trip here. This whole epic road trip heading to New England. Last week we were talking about were we traveling too much, or just the right amount that we've traveled. Usually last year we averaged probably a campground a week. This year we kind of sped that up a little bit. We didn't quite stay 1 week in places once we left Florida. We were there for like 3 months. Different campgrounds though. But now we're about to change it all up completely, go the opposite end of the spectrum here. Just be sure to let us know in the comments, how do you guys travel? You normally travel a lot? If you're not full-time, obviously you probably have to move around, or do you go to one spot and stay for a couple weeks and then head back, or just do weekends? And do the fuel prices and inflation rates keeping you guys from traveling this year? You're not traveling as far or as much. Maybe you're going to travel closer to home. So let me know in the comments how you're traveling this year. Even if you don't have an RV, how are you traveling? Just get in your car and drive places, or do you guys fly to destinations? 137.54. Alright, let's get this thing parked somewhere and get some lunch. Back on the road and happy to report, trailer brakes are still working.
Thank goodness.
Like I was saying when I was filling up, we're going the complete opposite this year, or I guess for the summer, the rest of this year, I don't know. And we're slowing down quite a bit, heading up towards New England. Should be fun. Be a little different, kind of being in one area for a little bit. We got 235 more miles today, and then about 475 tomorrow, and we'll be there.
Long days.
Yeah, but so far traffic hasn't been bad at all. Get to some major city areas or population areas, and it gets a little busy or a little thick, but not too bad. All right, spoke too soon. Now we got an accident in front of us. No smooth sailing right now.
Got everybody with blinkers on up here. Trying to see ahead. I can't really. It's got to be down further because I'm not really seeing anything here.
I think it's down around the corner. I mean, it's got the red/orange on the map for a little while. Probably a mile.
Yep, brakes are going up there.
There's a crash ahead.
Oh, you don't say.
Hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah. The way some of these people come flying down the interstate. Doesn't look like much of a crash. That just somebody pulled over.
Where's the accident?
This is already cleaned up.
Come a little closer. I wanna dance with you. Everything's moving slower. I don't know what it is you do. I've been looking at you all night, trying to figure you out. I just wanna make you smile. Hold your hand in my hand. Looking at the sunset, man, you're looking good tonight. I wanna kiss you before the sun goes down. It's what you're doing, making me feel like I'm falling. And when you're moving, I can hear my calling. There's no one else here.
3, 2, 1, live. Good morning. From 81 north, somewhere, I don't know, middle of Pennsylvania.
On the other side of Harrisburg.
Oh yeah, like an hour on the other side of Harrisburg. Just hit the road. Got about 456 miles to our destination. Like we've been leading up to, we decided to go the complete opposite route for, I guess, the next 5 months. Instead of traveling a lot, we're going to be settling down. They'll be up
We
there.
get to see all the leaves in the fall.
Be up there for the leaf change, yep. It's kind of exciting to me, yeah, be in one area like you're saying. Just really explore that area. It's right outside the White Mountain National Forest. Not far from Mount Washington and a bunch of other stuff.
I'm looking forward to
New
that.
England's small, so like you're saying, we'll be able to travel on our days off and explore New England.
I'm looking forward to doing a lot of hiking. Getting back to it.
So if you guys are curious what work camping's about, be sure to hit that subscribe button because we'll be updating you throughout the rest of the year, as well as giving you plenty of other RV life content as we explore New England. If you're looking to be taking a trip up to New England, definitely hit that subscribe button. We'll be showing you a lot of cool stuff over the next several months. But we gotta get there first.
That's right. Another long travel day.
I wouldn't think just sitting here driving day after day tires you out, but it does. Whew.
It's like going to Disney World 4 days in a row.
Well, that's different. You're actually doing stuff there. Here, I'm just sitting.
Yeah, but it's still the same. It's still the same tiring feeling, though.
I mean, my thing is, this isn't the most comfortable seat. I got seat cushions on here now, but still, hurts my back sitting here for a while. Got to take plenty of breaks and I guess stretch. What we tried to do. Guess it's the only part of the 3-3-3 rule we've been following on this journey. You don't drive more than 3 hours without stopping. 300 miles and 3 p.m. That's out the window.
Yep.
We're probably gonna be there till almost 6 o'clock tonight.
In the depths of silence, where echoes remain, you were the sunrise, and I was the rain. A collision of souls, opposing in flight. I was the darkness.
I don't see a car. I must have run off the hill.
Yeah, there's the barriers down.
And I'm losing my mind, losing my mind, I'm losing my mind. Now you're gone. Why did you cut me up, bring me out, and leave me high and dry? You were the laughter that kept me alive. You were hello, and I was goodbye. An ember that flickered, that faded away. You were the summer, I was that same old shit in me.
Well, it's been a couple days. We arrived. We're settled in. All set up here at our camp spot here for the next, I don't know, 5 months or so, right?
Yep.
Something like that.
We're gonna enjoy this
Tango's-
beautiful area in the meantime.
Tango's still whining as always. It's because we took his ball away. It's a squeaker. I'm sure you guys don't want to hear that in the background. One thing's for sure, it's definitely a beautiful area. So hit that subscribe button because we got a whole series on New Hampshire and New England overall, I guess. We'll see how much we can venture into other states, but we got a lot planned for this area. A lot of adventures planned, a lot of videos planned.
We'll start throwing all those videos out here soon.
So we'll throw up on the screen here the totals for the trip. Definitely, if you guys were interested in knowing how much it's going to cost to travel 2,000 miles around the country, especially if you have diesel, because that's what we used. It's pretty expensive. I think it was, what's on the screen now, but I think it was almost like $900 and some bucks. Plus there was a couple nights, extra nights at the campground that we weren't planning on. And then the food for those couple nights that we stayed at the Cracker Barrel. We didn't put the cost of the
Tango.
food from just the stuff we already had in the camper. We didn't do any grocery shopping on the trip. Let us know in the comments if you guys are planning on traveling this summer, or if you're just gonna kind of stay closer to home because of the higher fuel prices.
Right.
Tango's saying hi. So that's it for this video. Be sure to hit the subscribe button because we got a lot coming up. If you guys want to stay on the inside, click on this QR code for our newsletter. We're ending our giveaway of the American Journey 250 t-shirt. That ends on July 4th. So if you want to get it and you see this video before July 4th, grab yours now because it's going to be gone forever. But we're going to get some cool new merch coming out. We'll be starting to give that away soon. Every month we'll pick one lucky winner from our newsletter. So be sure you subscribe there, as well as follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
We'll see you guys out there.
See you next week.